Well, hello there.
Hey.
Stephen Neal, the talented, fantastic. Thank you so much for meeting with me, Neal.
Hey, yeah, it's my pleasure. Fancy seeing you here.
You know, Neal, I heard it's your birthday today. Happy birthday.
Thanks. I guess I'm officially in my mid-30s.
Wonderful.
35.
Excellent. Here's a little gift for your birthday, my dear.
You did not have to do
Oh,
that.
go on.
I'll open it later.
Perfect.
Thank you, though.
So, Stephen, you know, I'm so intrigued by you and your work and everything that you do, but what inspires you?
I could take that on like so many different avenues, but I guess my initial inspiration, I was 8 years old, and I found this violin in my parents' closet. So it was actually a violin that my great-grandfather made, come to find out.
Interesting.
And so I guess I was first inspired to play the violin from finding that instrument. But as far as like today, I just I don't know. There's so many other artists out there that are doing incredible things, and that kind of like inspires me and motivates me to try new things. Lindsey Sterling, the piano guys, two cellos. We're all around like the same age, and I kind of want to aspire to be like that.
Wonderful. So I guess you kind of answered my question already. So you mentioned since you were a child, you've been intrigued in playing music. So how long have you been playing music? And do you play any other instruments?
So I've been playing since I was 9, so I guess that's, you do the math, 35 minus 9.
Very good. And do you play any other instruments?
Not well. I went to Furman University, and I had to learn, and I say that in quotations, all of the strings, woodwinds, brass, percussion, because I was initially a music teacher.
Oh.
But I don't play them well.
Okay.
So you don't want to hear me play the flute or...
Now I'm sure you're lovely. Tell us, I know that you're always on the move. You're quite the jet set. So tell us about your travels. I know you go up to the Carolinas and back here to South Florida a lot.
Yeah. Well, so I originally started traveling, working on cruise ships. And from there, I met a lot of people in the Caribbean, Alaska, Canada, even down here in Florida. And so I just kind of started making connections. And when I decided to kind of leave the cruise ship full time, I had all these, connections in different areas, and that would help me, I basically have like friends and family in a lot of different cities that help me to travel because I can stay with them while I'm traveling.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, I also know you through Synergy Twins. Tell us, where is your brother Jeff?
Well, Jeff wanted a quiet birthday. He's back in South Carolina, but Jeff and I did a lot of traveling together, and we did the cruise ship. So that's how we were able to like meet all these people and do all these fun different events.
Great.
But yeah, he didn't want to travel on his birthday, which I don't blame him.
Unusual question. What is your animal spirit?
Oh gosh, I have no idea.
Well, you're a Leo the lion, right?
I'm the very last day of Cancer.
So you're like a moon child, sun child.
I don't know what that is, but it kind of sounds cool.
I love it. So let me ask you, Neal. Describe for us in 3 words, Wilton Manors.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even mean it to be like that.
I love it. That says a lot. Okay. Good. So, exclamation.
I love it down.
Okay, cool. Very good. And we love you too. Really, you're a gem in the crown of Wilton Manors. Tell us about your best or worst experience on stage.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I can tell you all, before Jeff and I started Synergy Twins, I was a public school teacher in South Carolina, and I was playing with this Irish group, and we were in Charleston playing at the Isle of Palms, and the lead singer, apparently he just got like so intimidated that I don't know, he had too much of whatever he was imbibing.
Yes.
And we were asked to leave after our first set because it went from like a packed house to like no one there, and that's the most demoralized I've ever been.
Oh no!
But I knew it wasn't my fault, so there was that. But it still was a little,
yeah, definitely.
That was 9 years ago, and I still remember it like yesterday.
On a serious note, Stephen, tell us about that evening when that angry group showed up here in Wilton Manors. Tell us about what happened. I thought that was just brilliant on your part.
Well, I try my best to like live and let live, stay, mind my own business. But I was living here in Wilton Manors, and I open the door and I see this mob of people, and they're on a megaphone and they're saying all these like negative things about the LGBTQ community. And at first I tried to like ignore it. I said, it's none of my business. But then they kept coming and come, they wouldn't leave. And so I decided, I was like, I could, they wanted a response, right?
Right, exactly.
So I could have been negative and hateful like they were, but I decided, you know what, I'm just going to take my violin and show them that even though that they're being negative, that the people of this community don't embrace that we're a lot more loving and accepting community. So I played songs that had messages of love, like Just the Way You Are, This Is Me.
Mm-hmm.
I did play Dancing Queen to kind of, poke fun.
No, I was just awestruck with your message of love and how you stood down hate with love. And they were quite befuddled. They didn't know what to do. They were waiting for an angry response, but they were just dumbfounded. You deactivated them.
I did. It's when you look at it, those people were there just to spread violence and hate, and I said, the best way to get rid of them is to combat them with a message of love. And
it was amazing.
Well,
It was a historical moment here in Wilton Manors. Thank you again for that. You're my hero, seriously. Now, something related to music. What is your favorite song and/or composer?
Oh gosh. I've been playing violin for over 20 years, and I would love to play the Brahms Violin Concerto, but it is way out of my league still to this day.
I know you could do it, if anyone can.
Maybe down the road. Actually, I should start learning it again. I put the music down because it was too hard and I didn't want to get frustrated. But yeah, I would say Brahms is my favorite composer. One day, I will learn that.
I can't wait. Last question, my dear. Do you have a message for us in closing?
Be yourself.
I love it.
I took a chance. I turned in a full-time job with a salary and full-time benefits and retirement to pursue my love of music, and I actually turned that into start street performing, and it was a huge risk, but I decided that's where life was taking me. So I say whatever you want to do, like pursue that dream, and as long as you keep putting all that positive energy into it, it should breed success.
Follow your bliss and be true to yourself. I love it. Stephen Neal, you are my hero, and I love you. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Ciao.